Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Sagittarius April 1, 2022. The moon spends the day in your sector of routines, stirring the need to straighten out your life in fundamental ways. Today's Mercury-Uranus transit can pressure you, whether it's coming from the outside or from within. Aim to distance yourself from a problem if it's stressing you so that you can gain perspective. There's a good chance that you're too close to a situation to make much sense of it just for now. Surprise elements can change your mind about a matter, although it may be temporary. If you can avoid distractions, you can benefit from a nice energy flow to accomplish your work and fill responsibilities. Look for ways to improve your daily habits or routines. You're working diligently on your to-dos and staying consistent with your day-to-day routine, but something's still not cutting it. Is it someone on your mind? Or perhaps a goal you have in mind? In addition to the moon glimmering through your orderly 6th house of responsibility, it will meet with rebellious Uranus, adding a surprising layer of spontaneity to your day, so don't attach yourself to a specific outcome. Instead, expect the unexpected with regards to plans and next steps. Your challenge, however, could potentially stem from the moon's square to Chiron, as you are prone to second-guessing your plans and possibilities. It is time to buckle down at work. You may need to take action with your work, especially if there are pressing deadlines or due dates for certain tasks. Luckily, the last quarter moon in Aquarius can be the cosmic incentive to act. The lunation may be somewhat stressful, especially if you know there are some loose ends to tie up at your job. As you feel inspired by the lunation, try to get as much done as possible. You may feel especially accomplished if you can knock off quite a bit on your to-do list. As the moon makes its first visit to your work sector since Venus and Mars left, this was always going to be a valuable chance to check in. The moon can also act as a trigger and a link back to everything Mars has had you fighting for on the job front and to Venus' focus on where the money is. Across the income, work and career fronts, pay attention for unexpected, serendipitous, or eureka moments. Never forget that other people cannot read your mind. If you don't feel well and are a bit annoyed with yourself, don't take it out on your loved ones. Take time to talk to them and listen to the advice of family and friends. Your desires might get you in trouble for a change. Try not to chat up too many people at once, grab for too much ice cream, or do anything else that's more than you can handle. If you're overly confident, with complete belief in your capabilities concerning most aspects of your life, such an inflated opinion of yourself combined with a rather superior attitude does not go down very well with anyone you meet and is off-putting. Naturalness and openness are far better approaches to embrace. Getting what you want may seem easy these days, with the astral energy at play. Seem is the important word here. It is all too easy to make ourselves believe that what we get is really what we want, and this is especially true for you. We must take the time to really know what we want. Some form of quiet is necessary in order to foster this skill. Yoga is a lovely combination of inner and outer strength building. Actually, any exercise that challenges you is recommended. You might find yourself feeling stifled or crowded on this day, as though you just can't get enough space. This isn't an entirely physical reaction. You probably have an increased need for freedom with this vibration happening. You could be feeling tied down to your job, your location, or to a group of friends who just seem to be rubbing you the wrong way. Why not get out into nature and enjoy a nice long walk? It's sure to help. The moon will spend its final hours in your financial sector aligned with Neptune and Jupiter, and the timing couldn't be better. Just days before the planets of luck and dreams are due to align, but 10 days after the Sun left and 6 before Venus returns, it comes just as there is a chance to step back and focus on the big picture. With the Sun's reality checks and even Mercury's smart head for money banked, this frees you to let your financial instincts and imagination run free. 2 days after the moon left your relationship sector, and knowing that by this time next week Venus, the planet of love, will be gone, remaining emotionally engaged and connected couldn't be more important. It is also important to listen to your heart, with Venus working to leave you with a sense of what you want from your relationships that will be your guide for the journey ahead. Our eyes in the sky. There are many juxtaposing energies at play today, causing confusion about which sentiment to lean into. A potentially very challenging morning is followed by a healing evening. Mars shares a minor aspect with Saturn, which gives us the opportunity to move toward a place of authority. The caution is that you could become too bossy and want to control others. Sometimes it's hard to let things pass without reacting, and this could be one of those days. Holding back your feelings and reining in the need to supervise will be hard, especially if you're projecting feelings onto others and situations. Jupiter and Uranus share a minor aspect, which could exacerbate these sentiments. To be honest, it could make us feel like we're right for asserting our dominance, and in fact it isn't necessarily needed to help a situation move along. Arguments may happen, some people will be passive and others confrontational. Therefore, it's important to check the emotions and vibe before arguing with anyone who's annoying you. Later in the day, Venus shares a minor frustration with Centaur Chiron, offering us a way to heal these relationships in the evening. The question is if you're ready to kiss and make up. Authentically apologizing and accepting an apology from others can be complex if you aren't really ready to drop the drama and move forward. How do you want to proceed? Think about this and then make your decision. If you're having trouble deciding if something is real or you need to make a decision, but feel like you don't have all the facts, it's a great time to turn to your exceptionally fine-tuned sense of intuition. This Pisces lunation puts you in touch with your subconscious as well as the spirit world, which helps you rely on those special feelings that other people don't have. When you just get a feeling that you should turn left instead of right or that someone you know is in trouble, trust it. Late this afternoon there's a Moon-Uranus sextile that encourages you to be open to changes and surprises. This might involve going out of your comfort zone or trying something totally new, but these things lead to new opportunities and potential long-term growth. Of course, you have your limits of what you're willing to do or how far you'll take things, but just knowing that you have something exciting to look forward to can change your whole demeanor. Tonight is a good time to explore your spirituality or satisfy your mystic curiosity. You might want to get an online prayer group started, sign up for a remote Bible study class, or call a psychic. Don't be naive, however. While these things can all help you on your personal quest for enlightenment, there are people out there who don't have your best interest at heart. Don't let yourself be taken advantage of.